Hallelujah. Hi, guys. Hallelujah. Hello. Greetings from Kairos Voices School of Ministry. Listen, today I want to talk about the power of intimacy. I think that is so important for us to understand. The power of intimacy, spirit soul connection. Okay. There are so many different forms of intimacy. A lot of times we focus on emotional and physical intimacy. There's so many other elements. Today I want to talk about a couple of them. Okay. So, as a faith leader and a therapist, I've come to understand that intimacy is not just about physical closeness, it's about connection, vulnerability, and mutual knowing. God designed us to live in relationship first with Him and then secondly with others. So every part of creation reveals this truth through connection. When intimacy is absent, we don't just experience loneliness, we experience a disconnection from our divine design from which God created. So I want us to understand the different forms of intimacy. I want you to take some time to learn and to study it and to know it for yourself. All right, here we go. We talked about intimacy coming in different forms. We got spiritual intimacy, we got emotional intimacy, we got intellectual intimacy, we got physical intimacy, we got social intimacy. Yeah, I think those are the major ones. So let's start with the spiritual intimacy, which is the highest form of intimacy, your connection with God. It's a space where your soul communes with the Creator through prayer, through worship, through fasting, through meditation, quietness, being in silence. It's knowing God and then being known by God. James 4 and 8, it says, draw near to God and he would draw near to you. So while spiritual intimacy is cultivated, peace flows, intimacy flows with God. Identity is becoming clear when you have spiritual intimacy with God. And without it, a person may live outwardly successful, but inwardly empty. Then we have emotional intimacy. A lot of times we talk about emotional intimacy, right? We talk about that a lot. So, this form of intimacy involves sharing your inner world, your inner thoughts, feelings, fears, emotions, hopes, dreams, struggles with another person, but in a safe space, supposedly, in a safe space. So, when emotional intimacy is missing, people become guarded, they shut down, they isolate, they feel misunderstood, sometimes even numb. They may perform well socially, but they feel unseen internally. Emotional intimacy, it heals loneliness. And what it does, it says, I see you. I love you. You are worth it. I've been thinking about you all day. I've missed our conversations. Emotional intimacy heals loneliness. Then we have intellectual intimacy. And intellectual intimacy involves sharing thoughts, ideas, beliefs, values through conversation. You're connecting with someone through conversation. And it should be through understanding. It's how we learn one another's mind. Unless you spend time with me, you would not know the intellectual things that I think and how I consider life and what I believe about love and being in relationship. Amos 3 and 3, it says, can two walk together except they be agreed? So healthy intellectual intimacy allows growth, curiosity, and mutual respect. So, but excuse me, when it's absent, relationships become shallow, transactional, okay? And oftentimes based on assumption rather than truth. Then we have physical intimacy. All right, physical intimacy. People want to run right to the bedroom, sexual. Intimacy also includes just touch, just being in someone's presence, holding hands, hugging. Of course, we know kissing is. Touch communicates care. The right type of touch communicates care where words cannot. So when physical intimacy is absent, People may feel unloved, unwanted, unworthy, right? The body remembers what the soul has been denied.